Hi everyone, Dr. Omi from Pain Free and Fit. Today, part 2 of our 5-part series on how twisting can help with your lower back pain out of my new book, Walk Away Back Pain. We're going to be talking about twisting of the hips while you walk to help relieve lower back symptoms. Hope you enjoy. So in this second part of our 5-part series on twisting while you walk to decrease lower back pain, we're going to be talking specifically about hip rotation. In part 1, we talked about the art of twisting, using the elastic recoiling nature of your hips and your shoulders moving in opposite directions to facilitate a healing stimulus to your spine. Today we're going to talk about more of a correction, checking your mechanics. Remember, most back pain, over 90%, is considered to be mechanical in nature. So why not take advantage of walking, which we all do every day. It's our most common full body activity. Breathing is our most common activity, but full body, it's walking. If you're walking around all day long and you're not using your body correctly, you're actually perpetuating dysfunctional mechanics, which impart stresses to your back that are not healthy, versus if you take some thought to how you're walking during the day, whether you're just walking around the house or office or you're going out on your fitness walks, thinking about the alignment of your twist of your hips can go a long way to helping relieve lower back symptoms. The idea of this is based on analyzing if you have a dysfunction in your hips, and most people do. If you simply stand with your feet straight ahead and twist your hips to the right and the left, you'll notice that one side will feel a little stiffer or tighter than another. This is often associated with a habit of turning one leg out more. If you stand and walk and you notice that one foot or leg has a tendency to turn out more than another, typically the hips in relation to that leg like to turn away from that leg. And it's more difficult to pigeon toe that leg or turn it in, as it is more difficult to rotate the whole hip complex into that leg that likes to turn out. So if you've identified an asymmetry on both sides, while we walk, we want to try to induce or move that pelvis into the tighter side. So let's say my right leg, when I stand and walk, has a tendency to flare out more. That tendency, called external hip rotation, weakens the buttock muscle on that side, which makes the lower back muscles overwork as a compensation, compressing the back. It also causes a hip hiking or an upwards movement tendency of the hip during many daily activities, including walking, which then compresses joints and discs on that side. So to help undo that mechanical dysfunction or that movement posture tendency, we're going to, as we walk, as that leg comes forward, we're going to emphasize kind of breaking the hips so they don't move as much away. But when the opposite leg comes forward, we're going to emphasize more of a twist in with our hips that way in every walking step. Another way to think about this is that leg that likes to turn out should be left behind you a split second longer than you usually do, which will accentuate the rotation of the pelvis or the hips into that side and cause the muscles of your core, your hip complex, to start contracting in a way that they're not used to. You're going to start stimulating the weaker muscles around that hip and low back complex to help start to bring symmetry and balance back to your mechanics of your hip complex, which then is going to help to reduce the tendency to have a weak buttock muscle, hip hiking, and other lower back stress. If you like this video and would like to help me share it with others, give me a thumbs up below. Questions or comments, write in. I'll do my best as always to answer them. And if you're looking for a great program to figure out how walking can help with your individual back pain, how to analyze your mechanics with walking and use these tips while you walk around every day, go to our Walk Away Back Pain program available at painfreeandfit.com. I hope this video on walking and hip twisting helps you with your chronic lower back symptoms.